Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where we talk about everything Longmont and surrounding areas. And today we are specifically tackling Longmont and we are talking about new things going into Longmont because I get questions all the time from people driving past certain areas wondering what is happening. This video is going to tackle that. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Haley Bartlett with Realty. I live and work in this Longmont and surrounding area. And I love to help people just like you that are watching these videos to get more information. I get calls, texts, emails from people all the time. My information is down below if you have any questions. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you catch the new videos that come to the channel every week. So let's get on with talking about what's new in Longmont. Oh, a quick note before we go on looking at what's new in Longmont. If you want information about Longmont itself, I have a map tour. I will put the link up here. Be sure to check it out. All right, so as you can see, I have the map of Longmont up here, and you can see the developments that are kind of going on in the areas where they are doing the most developing. And we will come back to this in a minute. Let's just flip here, like Planning and Development Services, July 2023, the month in review. It's very interesting to look at this and see that there were 1,600 permits issued in July 2023. Last July, only 436. So there's a lot more going on this year than there was last year. You'll see here, residential new, single family detached, 5 permits. Single family attached 27, and we will see kind of that trend going on here in a minute when we take a look at that map. Residential new, multifamily 5, no condos, new other, remodels and additions, so we have people doing that as well, and then other permits for residential. You'll see commercial new, there was 0, and then remodel addition for commercial 8, and then commercial other 29. So it kind of gives you an idea of what's going on in terms of what is going to be built in the future. Now let's go back and look at the active developments. These have been approved. They may or may not have started yet. Sometimes they will be approved and then nothing will happen and the land will resell to somebody else or the project will change. But for now, this is what we currently have on this map. So we are going to start out here as we drive in on East Ken Pratt. And this, you can see in this area, Sugar Mill area, they have a lot of development that is coming and going on over here. And then here we are near Union on County Road 1 and East Ken Pratt. So let's take a look here. This is going to be parking. I think it was around 45 parking spots. It's kind of boring, but that's what's going in on that corner. And then we have UC Health expanding, and you can see that going on if you drive by. So that is a building, a newer building. UC Health went into that site maybe 5 years ago. So they are now doing an expansion at that spot. We have a new neighborhood here. So that was houses originally, and now they are going to put apartments in. So a 266 unit multifamily component in that area on just over 13 acres. So that will go in that section. Over here, Sugar Mill Station. This is also apartments and townhouses, I believe. So multifamily housing, 330 apartments in that spot. And then on the other side, you are going to have townhomes go in. And they are putting in, well, there's a proposed 96 townhomes for that area right there. So 74 3 bedrooms and 22 2 bedrooms in that section. And then over here, we have a wastewater treatment going in. Wastewater treatment plants, that one's exciting, but you know, the city does need that to keep the water moving and keep the water clean. Speed shop site plan right here. So construction of a warehouse and office with a parking lot. It's a little bit more interesting than all the apartments going in. Prestige Jeep going in here. So that looks like that will be car sales, I would imagine. Yep, auto dealership, showroom, and maintenance facility. So if you're a Jeep kind of person, which there are plenty of those around here, there you go. There is the Jeep going in that section. This is an annexation and rezoning of something, an application that's already happening. This is easement vacation. Very exciting. So rights of way and taking over easements. And I'm not a city planner, so of course I don't have all the information or even kind of know 100% what some of these things are. We have here on, let me scroll out so we see where this is. Kind of going fast. I just don't want to be waffling on. Okay, so in this section, we have on 3rd Avenue, another multifamily site going in, proposed multifamily building with 66 affordable 2-bedroom units. So this one is affordable housing, and anybody that has looked at housing prices knows that we do need some affordable housing within our areas. This is for a hotel. So a hotel, 5-story, 84-room restaurant and parking structure. So that is right, let's go back to that one. That is on 3rd Avenue. Then down the road here, mixed use site, and that usually means they are going to do some housing and some commercial space. So they have 183 dwelling units. And then commercial space, 310 space garage. So that's a big project right there as well. That was the hotel. See what this little one over here is. Old Town Animal Medical Center site plan. So a renovation and expansion of the Old Town Animal Medical Center. So for those of you that use that medical center for your pets, you will know better if that is a good or bad thing, but anytime a business is expanding, it means that they're usually popular and are doing okay. So we're going back over into this kind of sugar mill spot. We have more townhomes on Lashley that may be going in. Let's go over here to Spruce. And we have, my screen's gotten a bit out of control there. Bond Farm concept amendment. So the concept plan for this co-housing development, providing 70 townhome units in a nearly 1-acre park. So usually it looks like they're doing a revision when they have that up there of a previous plan. Here's a plan for a business park on Hoover. Up here on Nelson Road, we have a site plan and minor plat for, does it say, 255 units of 3-story apartments with tuck under parking. So more apartments going in on that area. Over here, we have VCP and Habitat site plan. So I would think that was Habitat for Housing. So yes, 34-unit affordable housing development located in the southeast corner of South Anderson and Roger Road. So that is more affordable housing, and this is under construction. So they are currently working on that. This one, we have another amendment to a concept plan. Looks like corporate use for that one. And that was on Rogers Road. And let's go down here onto Airport Road in this area and see what's going on. So this site plan is for an addition for a building that's already there on Fordham Street will be 28,150 square feet at the rear of the building that's existing. This one looks like another real estate rezoning application of lots 1 and 2 of the Kanemoto Estates subdivision. So more housing will be going in there. And then this is another annexation of that Kanemoto Estates. This one is for a Ziggy's Coffee. So a new Ziggy's Coffee is going, it looks like we'll be going in on Airport Road, and it is in development review right now. As you can see, it can take a while. That was submitted back in December and is still in review. So it can take a while for things to happen, but a Ziggy's may be in your future if you live in that area. West Grange, this is a neighborhood over here. So this is the preliminary plat for West Grange filing for the last phase of this neighborhood. And it is in resubmittal, so they had to resubmit that one. And then we have a site plan over here for the development of a 24,000 square foot office, manufacturing and warehouse in that area. And let's shoot up here to kind of northeast and northwest and see. You can see not as much going on here as kind of this central location. And they did have a plan for a long time to build out here in this sugar mill and surrounding areas. So that is what is happening right now. So let's go up to the corner of 66 and Main. And we have on the Ute Highway some apartments going in phase 2. That is 83 multifamily residential units, and that is under construction. Here we have a shopping center replat and final plat, so they are getting ready to build in that area, and that is under review. Main Street Marketplace Apartments. So more apartments here, 120 multifamily apartments on 19th and Terry, and that is in development review as well. So more apartments coming in that area. There are quite a bit of apartments over here and condos on this Union Reservoir. Looks like that is spreading a little bit. And then a fire station to go in right here, which is under construction in this area. And I would say that with all the new neighborhoods that have been built in this area, that is likely needed. And then just make sure I didn't miss anything down this way. Johnson's Corner amendment to the final plat to remodel the Johnson's gas station and a new construction of adjacent lots for commercial and residential use. So a lot going on in that little spot there off 287 and Pike. Another amendment to a plat, and that is a resubmittal. It doesn't really say exactly what they're going to be doing in that section. And as most of you know, for something that already happened, we now have a Costco in Longmont as well, and that was actually, I think, a great thing because it was lacking. You either had to drive to Thornton or you had to drive up to Fort Collins. So there is now a Costco that sits around this area. That is something brand new. And then things are always changing in Longmont, especially downtown Longmont, with restaurants that are coming and going and filling in. And I spoke in my other video, which was the map of Longmont, which I'll put a link to, about some of the new restaurants that have moved into Longmont recently. So hopefully that kind of gave you an idea of what is going on in and around Longmont. And as you could see, lots of condos and townhouses, multifamily coming to the area. Also, they are working on some affordable housing options. Hope that was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, guys. Any questions you have, just anything, leave me a comment. I love to hear from you all, and I hope to see you back for the next video. See ya.